I pray you, as I pronounced it to you, trippingly, on the tongue. But if you mouthed it, as many of our players do, I had as lief the town crier spoke my lines. Nor do not saw the air too much with your hands, thus. But use all gently, for in the very torrent, tempest, and as I say, whirlwind of your passion, you must acquire and beget a temperance that might give it smoothness. Oh, it offends me to the soul to hear a robustious, periwig-pated fellow tear a passion to tatters, to very rags, to split the ears of the groundlings, who, for the most part, are capable of nothing but inexplicable dumb show and noise. Pray you, avoid it. Be not too tame neither, but let your own discretion be your tutor. Suit the action to the word to the action, with this one special observance, that you o'erstep not the modesty of nature. For anything so o'erdone is from the purpose of playing, whose end, both at the first and now, was and is, to hold as 'twere a mirror up to nature. Now, this overdone or come tardy off, though it make the unskillful laugh, cannot but make the judicious grieve. And let those that are to play your clowns speak no more than is set down for them. That is villainous, and shows the most pitiable ambition in the fool that uses it. Go, make you ready.
Be not afeard. The isle is full of noises, sounds, and sweet airs that give delight and hurt not. Sometimes 1,000 twangling instruments will hum about mine ears, and sometimes voices that, if I then had waked after long sleep, will make me sleep again. And then, in dreaming, the clouds methought would open and show riches ready to drop upon me. That when I waked, I cried to dream again.
So fast.
Do you know me, sir? Am I Dromio? Am I myself?
Thou art Dromio. Thou art my man. Thou art thyself.
I'm an ass. I'm a woman's man, and besides myself.
What woman's man? And how besides thyself?
Marry, sir, besides myself, I am due to a woman, one that claims me, one that haunts me, one that will have me. Ooh.
What claim lays she to thee?
Marry, sir, such a claim as you would lay to your horse, and she would have me as a beast. But not that I, being a beast, she would have me, but that she, being a very beastly creature, lays claim to me.
What is she?
A very reverent body. I have but lean luck in the match, and yet is she a wondrous fat marriage.
How dost thou mean a fat marriage?
Marry, sir, she's the kitchen wench, and all grease. I know not what use to put her to, but to make a lamp of her, and rent from her by her own light. Oh, I warrant her rags and the tallow in them would burn a Poland winter. If she lived till doomsday, she'd burn a week longer than the whole world.
What complexion is she of?
Oh, swart like my shoe, but her face nothing like so clean kept. For why? She sweats. A man may go over shoes in the grime of it. Ugh.
That's a fault that water will mend.
No, sir, 'tis ingrained. Noah's flood could not do it.
What's her name?
No, sir, but her name in 3/4. That's an L in 3/4. We'll not measure her from hip to hip.
Then she bears some breadth?
No more from head to foot than from hip to hip. She is spherical, like a globe. I could find countries in her.
In what part of her body stands Ireland?
Mary, sir, in her buttocks. I found it out by the bogs.
Where's Scotland?
I found it in the barrenness, hard in the palm of her hand.
Where France?
In her forehead, armed and reverted, making war against her heir.
Where England?
Oh, I looked to the chalky cliffs, but could find no whiteness in them. Oh, but I guess it stood in her chin, by the salt room that ran between France and it.
Where's Spain?
Oh, faith, I saw it not, but felt it hot in her breath.
Where America? The Indies?
No, sir, upon her nose, all over, embellished with rubies, carbuncles, sapphires, declining its rich aspect into the hot breath of Spain.
We're Belgium, the Netherlands.
Oh, sir, I did not look so low.
Oh,
To conclude, this drudge, or diviner, laid claim to me, called me Dromio, swore I was assured to her, told me about the privy marks I have about me, as the mark of my shoulder, the mole in my neck, and the great wart on my left arm. That I, amazed, ran from her as from a witch.
Romeo!
go hide presently post to the road, and if the wind will blow anywhere from the shore, I will not harbor in this town tonight. If everyone knows us and we know none, 'tis time, I think, to trudge, pack, and be gone.
As from a bear, a man would run for life, so fly I from her that would be my wife.
When my love swears he is made of truth, I do believe him, though I know he lies. That he thinketh me some untutored youth, unlearned in the world's false subtleties, thus vainly thinking, he thinks me young, when he knows my days are past the best. Simply I credit his false-speaking tongue. On both sides, thus is simple truth suppressed. But wherefore says he not he is unjust? And wherefore say not I that I am old? Oh, love's best habit is in seeming trust, and age in love loves not to have years told. Therefore, I lie with him and he with me, and in our faults, by lies, we flattered thee.
When in disgrace with fortune and men's eyes, I all alone beweep my outcast state, and trouble deaf heaven with my bootless cries, and look upon myself, curse my fate, wishing me like to one more rich in hope, featured like him, with friends possessed, desiring this man's art and that man's scope, with what I most desire, contented least. Yet, in these thoughts, myself almost despising, haply I look on thee, and then my state, like to the lark at break of day arising from sullen earth, sings hymns at heaven's gate. Oh, for thy sweet love remembered, such wealth brings, that I scorn to change my state with kings.
My mistress' eyes are nothing like the sun. Coral is far more red than her lips red. If snow be white, why then her breasts are dun. If hairs be wire, black wires grow on her head. I have seen roses damasked red and white, but no such roses see I in her cheeks. And in some perfume is there more delight than in the breath that from my mistress reeks. I love to hear her speak, yet well I know, music hath a far more pleasing sound. I grant I never saw a goddess go. My mistress, when she walks, treads on the ground. And yet, by heaven, I think my love is rare. As any, she belied, with faults compare.
Good morrow, Kate. That's your name, I hear.
Well, have you heard, but something hard of hearing. They call me Catherine that you talk of me.
Oh, you lie in faith, for you are called plain Kate, and bonny Kate, and sometimes Kate the Cursed. But Kate, the prettiest Kate in Christendom, Kate of Kate Hall, my super dainty Kate. Dainties are all Kates. Take this of me, therefore, Kate, my consolation, hearing thy mildness praised in every town, thy virtue spoke of, thy beauty sounded, yet not so deeply as to thee belongs, I myself am moved to woo thee for my wife.
Moved?
Oh.
In good time. Let he who moved you hither remove you hence. I knew you at the first. You were immovable.
Why, what's unmovable?
A joint stool.
Oh. Thou hast hit it. Come, sit on me.
Oh, asses were made to bear, and so are you.
Women are made to bear, and so are you.
No such jade. You with me, you mean?
Alas, good Kate, I will not burden thee, but knowing thee to be young and light.
Oh, too light for such a swain as you to catch, and yet as heavy as my weight should be.
Should be, should buzz.
Oh, well tame as like a buzzard.
Oh, slow-winged turtle, shall a buzzard take thee?
I for a turtle as he takes a buzzard.
Thou should not be so angry, waspin, faith be not so angry.
Oh, if I be waspish, best beware of my sting.
Oh. Then my remedy is to pluck it out.
Aye, if the fool could find where it lies.
Oh, who doth not know where a wasp doth wear his sting? In his tail.
Oh, in his tongue.
Whose tongue?
Yours if you talk of tails, and so farewell.
What, with my tongue in your tail? Oh, nay, good Kate. I am a gentleman.
Oh, then I'll
Oh,
try.
I swear I'll puff you if you strike again.
Oh, and so may you lose your arms. If you strike me, you are no gentleman, and if no gentleman, well then, no arms.
Oh, what a harem, Kate. Put me in thy books.
Huh, what is your crest, a coxcomb?
A combless cock. So Kate will be my head.
No cock of mine. You crow too much like a craven.
Oh, Kate, why you look so sour?
Well, it is my fashion when I see a crab.
There is no crab here, so look not sour.
Oh, there is, there is.
Show it me.
Oh, had I a glass, I would.
Oh, you mean my face.
Well aimed of such a young one.
By St. George, I am too young for you.
Yet you are withered.
'Tis with cares.
I care not.
Oh, nay, nay, good Kate, you say not so.
I chafe you if I tarry, let me go.
Oh, not a whit. I find thee passing gentle. For 'twas told me you were rough and coy and sullen. But now I find reported very liar, for thou art passing courteous, slow in speech, yet sweet as springtime flowers. Oh, thou canst not frown, thou canst not look skance, nor bite the lip of those angry wenches will. But in mildness, thou must thou entertainst thy wooers, soft and gentle and affable. Oh, oh. Why does the world report that Kate doth limp? Oh, slanderous world! Kate, like the hazel twig, is straight and slender. Oh, and brown in hue as the hazelnuts, and sweeter than the kernels. Show me thy walk, thou dost not halt.
Go, fool, and with whom thou keepst command.
Oh, did Diane ever so become a grove, as Kate, this chamber with her princely gate? Be thou Diane, and let her be Kate, and then let Kate be chaste, Diane scornful.
Where did you study all this goodly speech?
'Tis extempore, my mother wit.
Oh, witty mother, witless else her son.
Am I not wise?
Yes, keep you warm.
Oh, sweet Catherine, marry I say, in thy bed. Now, setting all this chat aside, thus in plain terms, your father hath consented that you shall be my wife. Dowry agreed on, will you, kneel you, I will marry you. For by thy turn, I am your husband. And by this right, I hereby see thy beauty. Beauty that doth make me like thee well. For Kate, I am a husband for your turn. For thou must marry no man but me, for I am he, and born to tame you, Kate, and take you from a wild Kate to a Kate more controllable as household Kates. Shh, your father comes. Never make a denial. I must and will have Catherine to be my wife. Oh!
What, have I escaped love letters in the holiday time of my beauty to now be subject for them? Let me see. Ask me no reason why I love you, for though love use reason for his physician, he admits him not for his counselor. You are not young, no more am I. Go then, there's sympathy. You are married, so am I. Ha ha, then there's more sympathy. You love sack, and so do I. Would you desire better sympathy? Let it suffice thee, Mistress Page, at the least, if the love of a soldier can suffice, that I love thee. I will not say pity me, 'tis not a soldier-like phrase, but love me, by me, thine own true knight, by day or night, in any kind of light, with all his might, for thee to fight. John Falstaff? Oh, wicked, wicked world, that one who is well nigh worn to shreds with age does fancy himself a young gallant. What behavior hath this drunkard plucked from my conversation that he dares in this manner assay me? Why, he hath not been thrice in my company. What should I say to him? I had then been frugal in my mirth. Why, I'll exhibit a bill in Parliament for the putting down of men. How shall I be revenged upon him? For revenged I shall be, as sure as his guts are made of pudding.
Trust me, Mistress Page, I was going to your house.
And trust me, I was coming to you. You look ill.
Nay, I'll ne'er believe that. I have to show the contrary.
But faith, you do, in my mind.
So I do then. Yet I say I could show you to the contrary. Oh, Mistress Page, give me some counsel.
What's the matter, woman?
If I would but go to hell for an eternal moment or so, I could be knighted.
What? Thou liest. Sir, Alice Ford.
We burn daylight. Here, read, read. Perceive how I might be knighted. I shall think the worse of fat men, as long as I have an eye to make difference of men's liking. What tempest I trow through this whale with so many tons of oil in his belly? How shall I be revenged on him? I think the best way were to entertain him with hope, till the wicked fire of lust have melted him in his own grease. Did you ever hear the like?
Letter for letter. But that the name of Mistress Page and Mistress Ford differs. To thy comfort in this comedy of ill opinions, here is the twin brother of thy letter. But that thine inherit first, for I protest mine never shall. I warrant he hath 1,000 of these letters writ, with blank space for names. Nay, more. Well, he will print them, for he cares not what he puts into press, if he would put us too.
Why, this is the very same, the very hand, the very words. What doth he think of us?
Let's us be revenged upon him. Let's appoint a meeting, give him a show of comfort in his suit, and lead him on with a fine, baited delay.
Have I caught my heavenly jewel? Why, now let me die, for I have lived long enough. This is the period of my ambition. Oh, this blessed hour.
Oh, sweet Sir John!
Oh, Mistress Ford, I cannot cog. I cannot pray, Mistress Ford. Now shall I sin in my wish. I would thy husband were dead. I'll speak it before the best lord. I would make thee my lady.
I, your lady, Sir John. Alas, I should be a pitiful lady.
Let the court of France show me such another. I see how thine eye would emulate the diamond. What made me love thee? Let that persuade thee. Come, I cannot cog and say thou art this and that, like a many of these lisping fellows who come like women in men's apparel. I cannot, but I love thee, none but thee, and thou deservest it.
Ooh, do not betray me, sir. I fear you love Mistress Page.
Thou mightest as well say that I love to walk by the counter gate, which is as hateful to me as the reek of a lime kiln.
Well, heaven knows how I love you, and you shall one day find it.
Keep in that mind, I'll deserve it.
Nay, I must tell you so you do, or else I could not be in that mind.
Mistress Ford! Oh, Mistress Ford!
She shall not see me. I will ensconce me behind the arrows.
What's the matter? How now?
Oh, Mistress Ford, what have you done? You are shamed. You are overthrown. You are undone forever.
What's the matter, good Mistress Page?
Well a day, Mistress Ford, to have an honest man for your husband, to give him such cause of suspicion.
What cause of suspicion?
What cause of suspicion? Out with you! How am I mistook in you?
Why, alas, what's the matter?
Your husband is coming hither to seek a gentleman he says is in this house by your consent to take ill advantage of his absence.
'Tis not so, I hope.
Pray 'tis not so. You have such a man here. But 'tis certain your husband is coming.
What shall I do? There is a gentleman, my dear friend, and I fear not my own shame so much as his peril.
May I not go out ere he comes?
Master Ford's 3 brothers watch the door with pistols, that none shall issue out.
What shall I do? I'll creep up into the chimney.
He will search there on my word. Neither dress, offer, jest, trunk, well, bolt, but he goes there by his word. There is no hiding him in the house.
go out then.
Oh no, Sir John! If you go out in your own semblance, you die. Unless you go out disguised.
How might we disguise him?
I know not. No woman's gown is big enough for him.
Oh, my maid's aunt, the fat woman of Brainford, has a gown above.
That might do. She's as big as he is. Go then, Sir John. Quick, quick, quick. We'll be off to dress thee straight. Put on the gown anon.
My husband cannot abide the old woman of Brainford. He swears she's a witch, forbade her my house, and had threatened to beat her.
Heaven guide him to thy husband's cudgel, and the devil guide the cudgel after that.
Oh. What ho, Mistress Page? Come you and the old woman down. My husband will come into the chamber.
Old woman? What old woman?
Why, it is my maid's aunt of Brainford.
A witch, a queen, an old cozening queen. Have I not forbidden her my house? She comes of errands, does she? We are simple men. We don't know what's brought to pass in the profession of fortune-telling. With the charms, the spells, the figures, other doggery such as this, we know nothing. Come down here, you witch, you hag here. You come down here, I say.
Nay, good sweet husband, do not strike the old woman. Oh, take my hand.
Upright her! Get out my door, you witch! You hag! You bigot! You polecat! You ruffian! Out, out! Under you! I'll fucking kill you!
I swear husband beat him most pitifully.
Nay, by the mass that he did not, he beat him most unpitifully, methought.
I'll have that cudgel hallowed and hung upon the altar, for it hath done meritorious service.
Why shouldst thou think that I should woo in scorn? Scorn and derision never come in tears. Look, when I vow, I weep, and vows so born in their nativity, all truth appears.
Oh, you do advance your cunning more and more. But these vows are Hermia's. Will you give her ore?
I had no judgment when to her I swore.
Or none in my mind. Will you give her ore?
But Demetrius loves her, and he loves not you.
Oh, Helena, goddess, nymph, perfect, divine. To what, my love, shall I compare thine eyne? Oh, crystal is muddy. Oh, how ripe in show. Thy lips, those kissing cherries, tempting grow. Oh, let me kiss this princess of pure white, this seal of bliss.
Oh, spiteful hell! I see you are all bent to set against me for your merriment. If you are men, as men you are in show, you would not use a gentle lady so, to vow and swear and superpraise my parts, when I am sure you hate me with your hearts.
You are unkind, Demetrius, be not so. For you love Hermia, this you know I know. And here, with all goodwill, with all my heart, and Hermia's love, I yield you up my part. And yours of Helena to me bequeath, whom I do love, and will do to my death.
Oh, never did mockers waste more idle breath.
Lysander, keep thy Hermia, I will none. If e'er I loved her, all that love is gone. And now to Helena, home is it returned, there to remain.
Oh, Helen, it is not so.
Oh, disparage not the faith thou dost not know, lest to thy peril thou abide it, dear. Oh, look where thy love comes. Yonder is thy dear.
Dark night, that from the eye his function takes, the ear more quick of apprehension makes. Thou art not by mine eye, Lysander, found mine ear. I thank it brought me to thy sound. But why unkindly didst thou leave me so?
Oh, why should he stay, whom love doth press to go?
What love could press Lysander from my side?
Lysander's love, which would not let him bide fair Helena, who more engilds the night than all yon fiery O's and eyes of light. Why seek'st thou me? Could not this make thee know? The hate I bear thee made me leave thee so?
You speak not as you think. It cannot be.
Oh, lo! She is one with this confederacy, and now I perceive they have conjoined all three to fashion this false sport in spite of me. Injurious Hermia, most ungrateful maid, have you conspired? Have you in these tried to bait me with this foul derision?
I am amazed at your passionate words. I scorn you not. It seems that you scorn me.
Have you not sent Lysander to follow me and praise my eyes and face? And made your other love, Demetrius, who even now can spurn me with his foot, call me goddess, nymph, divine, and rare, precious, celestial. Wherefore speaks he this to her he hates? And wherefore doth Lysander deny your love, so rich within his soul, and tender me, forsooth, affection, but by your setting on, by your consent?
I understand not what you mean by this.
Oh, I do! Persevere! Counterfeit sad looks, and make vows upon my back when I turn. Wink at each other, hold the sweet jest up. If you have any pity, manners, or grace, you would not make me such an argument. But fare ye well, 'tis partly my fault. But owing death or absence shall remedy.
Oh, stay, gentle Helena, hear my excuse. My love, my life, my soul,
Oh, excellent!
We do not scorn her so.
If she cannot entreat, I can compel.
Oh, thou canst compel no more than she entreat. Thy threats have no more strength than her weak prayers. Helen, I love thee, by my life I do.
I say I love thee more than he can do.
If thou say so, withdraw and prove it too.
Quick, come.
Lysander, where to tends all this?
No. He'll seem to break loose. You are a tame man. Go.
Keep off, let go, thou cat, thou bird. Vile thing, let loose, or I shall shake thee from me like a serpent.
Why are you grown so rude? What change is this, sweet love?
Oh, thy love, out, tawny tartar, out loathed medicine, out hated poison hence.
Do you not jest?
Yes, sooth, and so do you.
Demetrius, I will keep my word with thee.
I would I had your bond, for I perceive a weak bond holds you. I'll not trust your word.
Oh, what? Shall I hurt her, strike her, kill her dead? Although I hate her, I'll not harm her so.
What? Can you do me greater harm than hate? Hate me! Wherefore? Oh me! What news, my love? And not I, Hermia? Are not you, Lysander? Since night you loved me, yet since night you left me. In earnest, shall I say?
By my life, and never did desire to see thee more. Therefore, be out of hope, of question, of doubt. Be certain nothing truer. 'Tis no jest that I do hate thee, and love Helena.
Oh, me! You juggler. You canker blossom. You thief of love. What, have you come by night and stolen my love's heart from him?
Oh, fine faith. Have you no modesty, no maiden shame, no touch of bashfulness? Will you tear impatient answers from my gentle tongue? Oh, fine
way goes the game. Now I perceive that she hath made compare between our statures. She hath urged her height, and with her personage, her tall personage, her height forsooth, she hath prevailed with him. And are you grown so high in his esteem, because I am so dwarfish and so low? How low am I, thou painted maple? Speak! How low am I? I am not yet so low, but that my nails can reach unto thine eye.
I pray you, though you mock me, gentlemen, let her not hurt me. I was never cursed. I have no gift at all in truishness. I am a right maiden in my coloredness. Oh, let her not strike me. You perhaps may think that because she is something lower than myself, then I can match her.
Lower? Hark again!
Fear not, Helena, she shall not harm thee so.
No, sir, she shall not, though you take her part.
Oh, when she's angry, she's keen and shrewd. She was a vixen when she went to school. And though she be but little, she is fierce.
Little again! Nothing but low and little! Why will you suffer her to flout me thus? Let me come to her!
Get you gone, you dwarf! You minimus of hindering not grass made! You bead, you acorn!
You are too officious in her behalf that scorns your services. Let her alone. Speak not of Helena. Take not her part. For if thou dost intend never so little show of love to her, thou shalt abide it.
Now she holds me not! Now follow, if thou darest, to try whose right of thine or mine is most in Helena.
Follow? Nay, I'll go with thee cheek by jowl.
You, mistress, all this coil is long of you. Nay, go not back.
I shall not trust you, nor longer stay in your cursed company. Your hands than mine are quicker for a fray, but my legs are longer to run away.
Oh, I am amazed and know not what to say.
Lord, what fools these mortals be. Lovers and madmen have such seething brains, such shaping fantasies that apprehend more than cool reason ever comprehends. The lunatic, the lover, and the poet are of an imagination all compact. One sees more devils than vast hell can hold. That is the madman. The lover, all is frantic, sees Helen's beauty in a brow of Egypt. The poet's eye, in a fine frenzy rolling, doth glance from heaven to earth, from earth to heaven, and as imagination bodies forth the forms of things unknown, the poet's pen turns them to shapes and gives to airy nothing a local habitation and a name.
If we offend, it is with our good will. Oh, if you should think we come not to offend, but with goodwill to show our simple skill, that is the true beginning of the end. Consider then, we come but in despite. Oh, no, we do not come as mighting to content you. Our true intent is all for your delight. We are not here. Oh, No, that you should here repent you. The actors are at hand. The actors are at hand! And by their show, you shall know all that you are like to know. In this same interlude, it doth befall that I, one Quince by name, present a wall. And such a wall as I should have you think that had in it a crannied hole or chink, through which the lovers, Pyramus and Thisbe, did whisper often and very secretly. This loam, this rough cast, and this stone doth show that I am that same wall. The truth is so. And this, the cranny, is bright and sinister, through which the lovers are to whisper.
Oh, grim looked night! Oh, night with hue so black! Oh, night! Whichever art when day is not. Oh, night! Oh, night! Alack, alack, alack! I fear my Thisbe's promise is forgot. And thou, oh wall, oh sweet and lovely wall, which stands between her father's ground and mine. Oh wall, oh sweet and lovely wall, show me thy chinks to blink through with mine eye. Oh, thanks, courteous wall. Joe, she'll be well for this. But what see I? No Thisbe do I see. Oh, wicked wall, through whom I see no bliss. Cursed be thy stones for thus deceiving me. Cursed be thy stones for thus deceiving me. Deceiving me is Thisbe's cue. She is to enter now, and I am to spy her through the wall. Yonder she comes!
Oh, wall, full often hast thou heard my moans, for parting my fair Pyramus and me. My cherry lips have often kissed thy stones with lime and hair knit up in thee.
For I see a voice. Now to the chink to spy and hear my Thisbe's face. Thisbe!
My love! Thou art my love, I think.
Think what thou wilt. I am thy lover's grace, and like Lysander am I trusty still.
And I like Helen, till the fates me kill.
Not Shafalus to Procris was so true.
As Shafalus to Procris, I to you.
Oh, kiss me through the whole of this vile war.
Kiss? I kiss the walls whole, not your lips at all. Mwah.
Wilt thou at Ninny's
Ninus!
And
Ninus!
And no to make me straight away.
Thy life, thy death, I come without delay.
And thus I will my part discharge so, I will, doth away must go.
gentle hearts do fear the smallest monstrous mouse that creeps on floor may now perchance both quake and tremble here when lion, rough in wildest rage, doth roar. Then know that I, as snug the joiner, am a lion fell, nor else no lion's dam. For if I were as lion were to come into this place in strife, twere pity on my life.
This lanthorn doth the horned moon present. This lanthorn doth the horned moon present. And I, the man in the moon, do seem to be. All I have to say is, this lanthorn is the moon. I, the man in the moon. This thorn bush, my thorn bush. This dog, my dog.
Oh, this is Ninny's tomb.
Ninus!
Ninus' tomb. Where is my lamb?
Roar?
Well roared lion.
And then came Pyramus.
Sweet moon, I thank thee for thy sunny beams. I thank you, moon, for shining now so bright. For by thy gracious, glorious, golden gleams, I trust to take of Thisbe's truest sight. Oh, but spare, O spite, mark, poor knight, what dreadful dole is here? Eyes, do you see? What can it be? Oh, dainty duck, oh dear, thy mantle good. What? Stained with blood. Oh, approach ye furies, fell. Oh, ye fates, come, cut thread and thrum, quail, crush, conclude, and quail. Oh, wherefore, nature, didst thou lion's frame, since lion here doth free-flowered, my dear, which is, no, which was, oh, the fairest dame, that livid, that looked, that liked, that loved, that looked with cheer. Oh, our tears confound, outsawed, and wound. The pap of Pyramus, I, the left pap where heart doth hop, and thus die I, thus, ooh, thus, now am I dead, and now my soul is in the sky. Oh, tongue, lose thy light. Moon, take thy flight. Now, die, die. Die! Die!
What? Asleep, my love? Dead, my dove? Oh, Pewibus, arise! Speak! Quite dumb? Dead? A tomb must cover thy sweet eyes. Thy cherry lips, thy chewy nose, those yellow cowslip cheeks are gone. Oh, lovers, make moan. His eyes were green as links. Come, sisters. Come, sisters three, come to me, with hands pale as milk, lay them in gore, since with shears you have shorn his threads of silk. Tongue, not a word. Come, trusty sword, come, blade my breast imbue. And farewell, friends. Thus Thisbe ends. Adieu. Adieu. Adieu.
Our revels now are ended.
These are characters, as I foretold you.
Where all spirits and are melted into air.
If we shadows have offended,
Think with this, and all is mended.
That you have but slumbered here, while these visions did appear.
And like the baseless fabric of this vision, the cloud-capped towers, the gorgeous palaces, the solemn temples, the great globe itself, yea, all which it inherit, shall dissolve.
And this weak and idle theme, no more yielding, but a dream.
We are such stuff as dreams are made on, and our little life is rounded with a sleep.